In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to pause a zap in Zapier. Zapier is an incredibly powerful tool that helps you automate tasks by connecting different apps to work together seamlessly. There might be times when you need to pause a zap, perhaps for maintenance, testing, or simply because you don't need it running at that moment. Whether you're fine-tuning your workflow or taking a break from certain automated actions, it's crucial to know how to control when your zaps are active. Let's walk through how you can quickly and easily pause a zap on Zapier. First, you'll need to log into your Zapier account and make sure you're on the main dashboard screen. Once there, you will see a variety of options in the menu panel on the left side of your screen. The place you want to head to first is labeled Assets. Go ahead and click on Assets. This will guide you to a page where all of your workflow assets are conveniently organized. Here, you'll see different sections, including templates, transfers, and task history. But where you want to focus right now is on the Zaps section. Now that you've selected Zaps, your screen will display a list of all the Zaps you've created and are currently running. These Zaps are essentially the automated workflows that you've set up across various apps. Next to each Zap, there is a small toggle switch. This toggle allows you to control the status of each Zap individually. When the toggle switch is in the on position, that specific Zap is actively running, processing triggers, and performing actions as you've configured. To pause a Zap, simply click on the toggle switch next to the Zap you wish to pause. When the toggle moves to the off position, it means the Zap has been paused and stop any further automated actions associated with it. This does not delete your Zap or any of its configurations, it simply halts its execution. This functionality is beneficial if you want a temporary halt without losing any of the setup work you've done on the Zap. Pausing Zaps in this way can also help in managing your task usage within Zapier, ensuring that you don't exceed any limits in your plan by running Zaps that aren't currently necessary. Furthermore, it serves as a great troubleshooting tool because you can pause Zaps if you're trying to determine which one might be causing issues in your workflow. And there you have it, a simple process for pausing your Zaps in Zapier. This quick action allows you to maintain control over your automated processes, ensuring that they run only when you need them to. I hope this guide has been helpful for managing your Zapier workflows more effectively. Thank you for watching and happy automating.